Did you know that an estimated 463 million adults worldwide live with diabetes, with a majority of them having type 2 diabetes? It's a staggering statistic that really drives home the magnitude of this global health issue. Type 2 diabetes is a chronic condition that affects the way your body metabolizes sugar, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. And while this may seem like a singular issue, it's a condition that can lead to a cascade of other health complications, including heart disease, stroke, and even blindness. Current treatment methods, although numerous, have their limitations. They often involve lifestyle changes, medication, and in some cases, insulin therapy. But these treatments are not without their challenges. From managing side effects to the inconvenience of daily injections, there's a lot to contend with. Despite the numerous treatments available, there's a dire need for new approaches that work differently. From the land of the rising sun, Japan, comes a promising solution. So, what's this new Japanese drug we're talking about? Well, it's a promising development in the fight against type 2 diabetes, and it's shaking up our understanding of how to manage this condition. This isn't your typical insulin shot or glucose-lowering pill. No, this drug, hailing from the land of the rising sun, takes a whole new approach. Unlike conventional treatments that primarily focus on controlling blood sugar levels, this Japanese innovation takes a more holistic approach. It targets the root causes of type 2 diabetes, aiming to not just manage, but potentially reverse some of the effects of the disease. It's a radical shift in thinking, and it's generating a lot of excitement in the medical community. But it's not just about the science, it's about hope. It's about a future where living with type 2 diabetes doesn't mean constantly battling glucose levels. This drug takes a unique approach to managing type 2 diabetes, but how exactly does it work? Stay with us to find out. Unlike most treatments that focus on insulin production or resistance, this drug has a different target. Now you might be wondering, how does this new Japanese drug work? Well, its mechanism of action is indeed fascinating and unique. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to our high school biology class. Remember the liver, that large, meaty organ sitting on the right side of your belly? It does a lot of things, but one of its primary jobs is to store and release glucose, a type of sugar that our bodies use for energy. In a person with type 2 diabetes, the liver doesn't quite do its job right. It releases too much glucose into the bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar levels. That's where our new drug comes in. This drug, let's call it our glucose gatekeeper, works by reducing the amount of glucose that the liver produces and releases. It's like putting a speed limit on a highway. Instead of glucose flooding into your bloodstream like rush hour traffic, the glucose gatekeeper slows down the release to a steady, manageable flow. But it doesn't stop there. Our glucose gatekeeper also increases the amount of glucose that your cells use up. It's like having a team of workers who are always ready to use the glucose that's in your blood. This two-pronged approach helps to lower blood sugar levels and keep them stable throughout the day. What's more, this drug doesn't rely on insulin to do its job. This is important because many people with type 2 diabetes have what's called insulin resistance, where their bodies don't respond properly to insulin. But our glucose gatekeeper bypasses this problem by targeting the liver directly. By targeting the liver directly, this drug offers a novel way to manage type 2 diabetes. But what could this mean for those living with the condition? Well, that's what we'll explore in the next segment. Stay tuned. Imagine a world where managing type 2 diabetes becomes significantly easier and more effective. This might soon be a reality, thanks to a pioneering Japanese drug that's changing the game in diabetes treatment. Not only does this medication work to control blood sugar levels, but it also addresses the root cause of the condition, making it a truly innovative approach. With this new drug, the quality of life for those living with diabetes has the potential to improve dramatically. It could mean fewer daily injections, less reliance on strict diet plans, and more freedom to live life on their own terms. Plus, by tackling the disease at its source, it may significantly reduce the risk of serious complications, such as heart disease and kidney damage. While further research is needed, this Japanese drug offers a beacon of hope in the fight against type 2 diabetes. It's not just a new treatment, it's a different approach.